Warning, the following contains material that may be too disturbing to some people. Descriptions of violence, mature situations, and adult themes. This is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. We're live. Welcome.
Hello. Welcome. Do not adjust either of your screens as I take over Tuesdays every other week on Rambling Man and A Wise Man Once to show you my favorite game, Hazecrux, Miasma Masquerade, a masks game. So, we have some recaps I hear.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Are we volunteering or am I voluntolding?
Steph can go.
Okay, I guess I will go. The building was on fire, and it was my fault. All right, that's getting ahead of myself. There were two big things that happened yesterday. The first was that we met one of Zander's old friends, Sunwoo, or something like that. I'll stick with Monkey Boy. He's trying to compete in this race of the Chinese Zodiac, and Zander offered for us to be part of it. Team of 12, and we're all supposed to channel a spirit animal. The fact that we needed more people on the team meant that Monkey Boy was willing to help us out with the other issue we had. Shayla was missing, kidnapped based on the mysterious note that Amber got delivered. It took a little bit, but we managed to track them down to this old theater. There was a bunch of people in some sort of trance or whatever, and based on clues that Eliza managed to put together, the guy Phantom was making girls perform in one-woman shows until they died. We certainly couldn't let that continue. A small split up. Zander and Amber went looking for Shayla and then her friend, who had been cast as the current lead. Eliza and I were on duty trying to get people out. Monkey Boy was the distraction. My speed didn't lend itself well to getting people out without drawing too much attention. So I figured I'd try something different. It's apparently better to try and inspire others to do heroic deeds when you have a better understanding of the person. Convincing Monkey Boy to do good wasn't exactly hard, but he decided to take it in a way that I didn't expect. He started the lobby on fire, which then spread to the rest of the building. Everyone's okay, everyone got out. Partial points for getting everyone evacuated. Huge penalty for the building burning down. Monkey Boy took off with Alec to who knows where. Zander went off to talk to Juna about getting her in on our team. Eliza and Shayla went on a date, and I sort of came on to Amber, which then pissed Eliza off when I told her. I don't blame her, I fucked up. The only good thing I managed to do yesterday was actually take some time researching the rabbit and the Zodiac. I was researching, not sulking, so don't even go there. But hey, did you know that a rabbit lives on the moon and makes immortality potions?
Alrighty then, Eliza.
So the thing with Amber, like, okay, for lack of better phrasing, she's got a demon living inside of her. Not like Beelzebub or something, just a really horrible spirit that's hurting her from the inside out. The other night we had some really wild dreams. I'm just glad mine woke me up because Amber was being cut up by hers. Like, her pillow was soaked in blood and it was just getting worse. I woke her up, but that just sent her into a panic. When she calmed down, she brought me down to the library and showed me stuff about James Maybrick. Jack the Ripper, essentially. Pretty horrid stuff to think about, let alone living inside your head. Anyways, then something opened the library door. Gotta love a stressful moment. Turns out to be Iris, all in a tizzy, checking over Amber and understandably worrying if I was the one who cut her up. And I would never, but I know trauma is a wild thing. Anyways, Iris gave us the TLDR of how she met Jack, which is what they call Mr. Maybrick. Turns out she has a past, and it was a bad time. But her friends got it out of it all. Got her out of it all. And when she tried to fight Jack, he found Amber. Anyway, any talk about it makes things worse. Like the power of names or remembrance, maybe. That's my quickest reference. But bottom line is, Amber has an evil Victorian man driving her to her demise from the inside out, and he could very well rip her away. So, don't talk about it where he can hear it, okay?
Alrighty then. Javi?
So, the Monkey King, with all his crazy talking patterns and relative insanity that'll lead him being crazy at a moment's notice, or when he's bored, he's still pretty cool. Undeniably so, anyhow. He's running an event, I gather based on the Chinese zodiac signs. Looks like we'll be competing in it. But first and foremost, we have to rescue Shayla. Looks like some joker decided to play Phantom of the Opera and have a girl perform to death. And turns out the villain, hero, and damsel were all part of the group with Shayla. Poor girl. We staged a rescue operation, and that went as well as can be expected, honestly. We worked well together, split up when it made sense, and got out almost everyone without any real harm. Our villain exited stage left, but I'm sure we haven't seen the last of him. Weary and tired, we all dipped in different directions. Eliza explained to the group my condition. Allie told me a bit of what's going on with her and Zander. We had an episode. Allie wasn't sure if what she felt with Zander would happen every time they kissed, some tingling sensation down her spine, like electricity, so she kissed me. It was unexpected. I definitely felt that shock. It's likely the surprise that did it. The experiment messed me up that night, but I hope it brought her some modicum of peace. Eliza came over later and we made up. However, according to Iris, when I explained my dream again last night, turns out if I get any form of intimate, I awake Jack or give him some sway to torment me in my head. It looks like he took me through Iris's old apartment, or maybe her current apartment. I couldn't say. But she studied his history and looks like new victims too. My training with her has been intense. She's thrown knives at me. She's dueled with me. We've ran for extended periods of time, and that was just one day. She says every other day, if not every day, we'll have something similar. Anything to stop him, I guess. He can't get loose. Today, though, we're focusing on the race, and to make sure Gaslighter kept his innocence after being swept away by the Monkey King.
Alright then. I think that leaves Zander unless Sam's got anything.
I do not.
To be expected. All right. Have you ever tried to be a rat only to have everyone else call you a rooster? I hear there's a more popular name for it now, but Liel tells me it's rude, even though she's used it when we... You know what? I'll let your mind fill that one in. Anyway, I gathered Hugo and Remus to go meet up with the Monkey King. We got to have a bit of a conversation before he flew off to where we were supposed to be meeting everyone. He arrived first, apparently. Everyone was set to go, but apparently someone kidnapped Shayla, and no one told me about it. Anyway, we managed to track down the building. The Phantom of Hazemere was going to put on a play, and it was going to be to die for. And I meant that literally. He was basically going to work a performer until she dropped. I managed to get to Shayla with a lot of shouting and threatening people with the thing they feared. When you can't manage a clipboard, sometimes just an authoritative voice will do. I was able to convince Shayla that her friend was in trouble, and luckily we were able to convince her of that as well. Selling the idea of one of my dad's performance contracts to a person kind of made me sick, but it was better alternative than her dropping dead because she was literally worked to death. I had set Kong loose on causing a distraction and stealing the show. He's good at that. Unfortunately, we got confronted by the Phantom. I did my spell speech to him. I tried everything, but apparently the building was on fire. He got away. I nearly left Nanahana up on the roof because Kong grabbed the other dude and just flew away. We got everyone out safely, and I apologize to Nanahana. I should not have forgotten about her. I should not have let Kong loose. It was my fault and my responsibility. After we parted ways, I went to Nanahana to talk to Hebi and Juna. It's pretty clear they're on board, but they're on their own team. Still, I think we have enough people to make this work. I'm gonna stick close to Mr. Monkey King. I'm already preparing what I'm gonna say when the hammer falls on this. Anyway, we're supposed to be meeting at Allie's place for dinner tonight, and... One second, I'm getting a phone call. It's Allie. I'll finish this up later. I have a date.
Alrighty then. So, shall we get to that date?
Oh.
I mean, sure.
Okay.
So, I'm assuming you're meeting in the distro.
I'm going to her house.
Alrighty then.
Zander is, admittedly, she was calling me to cancel the date in the RP. So, Zander is basically just going to go, okay, all right, fine, and just walk on to the date.
Just make the thing a date at this point.
Yeah, no, it's...
She's like calling to cancel as you're walking up the front step and being like, oh, okay, sure. Yeah.
Oh,
I guess,
I'm nowhere
that
near the
makes
front
sense.
But I
step.
just-
I'm just going to go, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, click, bye. All right, let's go.
Ding dong.
No, I'm still going. Ding dong, hi, I'm here. He's going to walk up to the door and he's knocking on the door.
Let me get her picture. Pull from general casting. A familiar woman to you. Opens the door. And says, "Oh, hello, young man. What can I do for you?"
Yes, I am here to see Allie.
Here to see Allie. Mija! There's someone at the door. For you, and it's a boy. You didn't tell me someone was coming over. Excuse me, I'll be in the kitchen, just getting something ready. Do you want hot chocolate?
Muchas gracias, pero no.
And he speaks Spanish as she's going into the kitchen, leaving the door open behind.
Allie's gonna come out. What are you doing here?
I'm here for our date.
That we canceled.
Did we? Well, I'm here.
Well, I guess come in.
Oh, I thought I was already inside, but yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's just Xander's walking through. It's a sarcastic, well, I guess you can come in. I've got chicken and rice, and water and soda, and she just keeps listing things as she's putting them on the table between the two of you.
I appreciate your Russians coming out.
I'm sorry.
Muchas gracias. As he, starts, taking some of the, just sitting down, uh, sort of looking around the house. You have a very nice home.
Thank you. I work very hard to keep everything clean. Managing all of this to make sure that these buildings in the distro are settled is very difficult.
Indeed.
Well, I will be in the living room taking care of Abuelo, so you two don't need to worry about a thing. She kind of like kisses Allie's forehead and
Oh,
kind
your grandfather's here.
see, he lives with us. Is that a
Ah,
problem?
no, I'd be happy to meet him.
Well, let's see how
You
he is. And she's gone into the living room at this point, so you have some a moment at the very least. She's
Also,
not a super
Nice place to
sweet
have.
girl.
as to set the scene, there are Spanish soap operas definitely happening.
Yeah,
in the other
loudly.
room. Loudly. And for whatever reason, plastic coverings over like all the furniture except at the dining room table.
please don't start something.
I'm not gonna start anything. What do you think I'm going to start?
I don't know.
Gosh, you think that I'm just going to go around and just, start things? Has your grandfather kidnapped any kids lately? I don't think he has. So nothing to worry about. I only start people with people who kidnap kids.
Uh-huh. Let me go get some plates.
As in she's just like it's a free for all on the table. And kind of zooming into the room, as I have struggled to find her picture, I will just have to deal with putting it on the Discord. But we do have Grandpa Velo.
What was your oh yes.
Who
Miguel
does
Velo.
Miguel, who has like kind of rushed into the room, kind of around the apartment to avoid his daughter-in-law, it seems.
Senor Hypersonic Wonderbolt. As speedy as ever.
Mm. It's not difficult to know whose kid you are. What is he doing here?
I have come for dinner. I'm just going to stare him in the eyes, and I'd like to try to pierce his mask.
Sure. right, what 3 questions would you like answered?
How could I gain influence over him? How, or start with that one.
To gain influence over him, you would need to make up for every fight he and your father has had.
How do I get his character to agree that I've done that?
Probably through a series of Herculean, nearly impossible tasks by the look on his face. He would probably give you a long list of things to do. He's a tough nut to crack. Like, he seems to just have a mind of his own when it comes to this.
What does he want me to do?
Leave. Well, you and your mother think that I'm old and I need to rest. I'm not dumb enough to assume that people in our house aren't here for something. And boys are always here for something. Oh, it's both. It's both, my dear. It's both of
I said that off mic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm looking over at Allie right now.
Velo, please.
Mija. Bad Carta. He's a bad Carta boy. He's even dressed like a bad Carta boy. And Toombs? Toombs is nothing but trouble.
I'd agree with you there. My father and I don't see eye to eye.
As he, with his walker, does kind of move, at least visible to the eye. He's moved over to the fridge and has carefully opened a soda, that he is very much not supposed to have. At least Allie would know.
I have no idea on this.
I'm not gonna fight him on it.
He has his nose in everything. The distro runs itself very nicely, and we have the Lady Muertos to handle everything else.
Yes. And you are the city's greatest living hero. Miguel Velo, the hypersonic wonderbolt. In good standing before and after the calamity.
Good standing. Bah! That woman. She doesn't care about any of this. It's all about the visuals and the opticals. I don't know what eyes have to do with all of this, but if
Fellows?
we can... Yes.
Yes. No, I am no fan of Bellows either. In fact, your daughter can tell you how I basically stood up to her in front of everyone else.
Hmm.
Has she not told you of the people that we rescued from, kids we rescued from, a lab where they were doing experiments on them?
I have heard. Though Allie doesn't like talking about all of this, otherwise I probably would have heard about you.
Hmm. Well, Allie is someone very special. I know she has what it takes to be one of the greatest heroes the city has ever had. And I know that you were also one of the greatest heroes the city ever had. You are the one person that truly, I believe, ever got the better of my father, aside from perhaps your son.
My son? Stupid idiota. The idiot that he was, did the right thing until he didn't. And that is all we will say about that. And he spits on the floor.
I would like to try to provoke him into agreeing with me on the well, shall we say, the situation that we have more in common with the hatred of my father and the distrust of the things. I'd like to try to provoke him to get him to understand that we have more in common, and you get him to admit that,
You are on his turf. And
Yes.
he very clearly is not sure what you're here for, whether it's a date or spying. So it will be at a -2.
That's not worth it then.
Um, Lucia
Maybe
does
I'll,
come
I'll
in and
try.
is like, kind of air blasts the soda out of his hands. Papa! What? We have guests over. It's a special occasion. You have diabetes, Papa. You can't just do it. No beer in the house. No tequila. And now no soda. No, it's sugar-free hot chocolate.
Mama, please just let him have one.
Fine, fine. But it's plain eggs in the morning. This is a prison.
I am gonna go. No, I mean he is, I'm certain he has done his duty. I'm certain that one would not hurt him, too much. He
Alright,
is,
down to -1.
Well, first I was going to defend him.
You're gonna defend him against
Yeah, I'm going to defend
Mama
him against
Velo.
Mama Velo.
Costs you expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
I think I've escalated the situation.
God.
This boy. This boy. He gives kind of a gruff kind of smirk to Lucia, but she kind of purses her lips and says, "Fine, fine." And she is like, "Papa, you actually want a beer? I will split one with you. You have beer in the house, and you just been hiding it from me, Lucia." So social.
Zander resisting the "I'll take one." Oh shit! Wait.
No, I'm perfectly fine. I am not gonna ask for a beer. I mean, I will comment on, that it's a good, nice choice. Ask him, what kind of stuff he likes, sort of
Like, and he'll go on of like, yeah, sure, like the lighter stuff is all good, but the Irish, the it's like, yes, we know you love Guinness. So Guinness. Like, so it's just a nice family chat that you're buttering up Grandpa Velo.
yeah, no.
I'm
she
going to
does.
slide Abuelo a piece of the tres leches cake when we get to dessert.
But yeah, you're welcome to. Mama Velo is asking a lot about school, and she knows that they've closed down for a bit. But what are your plans? You guys are clearly still around. Have you been studying together? No, Lucia. They've been getting into good stuff, hero work. Papa, it's vigilantism at this point, unless they have permission, which I'm assuming they don't.
The person who was giving out permission was also locking kids up in facilities, so their permission doesn't quite cut it. The heroes of the city were never ones that worked with the overseer per se. They were always the ones who were willing to stand up to the overseer. Now, I know of which stock I come from. I make no claim on being a hero. Your daughter, though, is fantastic. And as I said, I believe she has what it takes to be one of the shining examples of a hero in the city.
The overseer owes us a lot. She promised me that if Allie was going to be in this school like she wanted, she would be protected. And I hoped that she had kept that promise, but it does not extend to everyone, it seems.
She might have kept her promise, and she was likely going to keep her safe, and she was likely going to keep, wasn't going to do anything to me or possibly several other people, but there is at least one person in our group of friends, on our little team, that she was definitely not keeping safe. It's not the people who come from the important families that need the protection. She's perfectly fine protecting those people. The other people, she isn't protecting.
Abuelo Velo is just letting out a stream of Spanish curse words of just insulting the overseer, and Lucia goes, "Papa, guests."
I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish. I didn't know what he said. It was perfectly fine,
confused in Spanish. Lucia Velo.
He does speak Spanish. It's just he's just like, oh no, it didn't bother me. I don't even know what he said. You know.
We're only trying to get involved when people ask for help.
Or when people try to rob banks, then we get involved.
Lucia kind of gives you a look. Robbing banks? This doesn't have anything to do with the Eldergrad robbery, does it?
It might. There was a certain individual who was attempting to rob a bank, and let's just say we did what we could to make sure that he was taken into custody and no one was hurt.
Allie, he had tech. You need to be careful. You can't just go bouncing around.
Allie was nowhere near around. It's fine. Allie was our eye in the sky. Allie was the important thing Allie did. The only time she was ever close to him was when she was getting out one of our other agents who was close by. She, I believe, pulled them out of the situation.
Yeah, he
When-
was trying to use Amber as a hostage.
Yes, Amber was going in pretending to be a hostage, and when we had when Mr. I forget his name, his last name.
Del
It's-
Rio.
What?
Maximo Del Rio.
No, not Maximo Del Rio. Paul Blart Mall Cop guy. Uh, the name that's coming to my mind. It's not his name. Shadow Jackal's real name.
Phil Umber.
Umber. All right. Umber.
However, the freaking pie that he eats in the beginning of that movie is what I imagine Abuelo wants so bad right now. Pie and peanut butter covered in every other confectionery dessert, and he's drooling now that you mentioned Paul Blart.
Yeah,
I'm
No.
assuming it's Phil Umber was mentioned.
Yeah, Phil Umber. When Mr. Umber came in to apprehend the culprit, who was also apparently
met Phil Umber. Phil Umber's a delightful man, a good hero, a good man.
He is. We are personally acquainted. Met him on another job where we were helping a wayward student. There is an interesting fact that apparently the person who was robbing banks was also involved in the Overseer's program. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the tech that he was using got it from the Overseer themselves. I mean, you do know that that the Overseer was associated with, thieves and such.
Abuelo whistles and says, he told us. Dr. Venzaga likes to stir up trouble, just like that girlfriend of his. When did they give her going to get married?
Venzaga. No, he is a true and noble hero, The man who laid low Excelsior with a single punch. Like,
the boy knows his history. It's good. It's
Indeed.
good. Allie, you listen to him if he's got good things to say. Only if he has good things to say.
She is very. It is her job to put me in my place. All right, that's literally her job, is to tell me when I'm doing dumb things. He reaches over, just sort of pats Allie on the head, if he can.
I do it a bit. And by a bit, I mean a fair lot amount.
If you wanted to do that provoked, you are at flat at this point for opinion.
All right.
It just took a little bit of work to soften him up a bit.
Fine. Provoke him that we are We are not too different. Provoke someone. PC. Oh, sorry, I did the wrong thing. It was provoke NPC. Roll, stay the same, and that's about space the same. So I want him to admit that we're not too different. That I am not my father. That I am not in his tracks. I am not following his footsteps. I am someone else. I am different. In fact, me and him probably have more in common than I have with my dad. We see the world in the very same light. We're not too different, you know?
Mm. You are not half horrible.
I hope that doesn't mean that by that I'm fully horrible.
Not English. You could be worse.
Yes. But so could a lot of other people.
So you haven't gained influence. Grandpa Miguel Velo is a difficult man to be around.
So,
When he likes you.
is the question is he doing what I want?
Yes.
Or is he choosing one? So he's doing what I want. So he's not
Yes.
doing what. All right, fine. I have gained influence over him. All right. No, I did it
Okay.
because I defended him.
Okay.
I feel like him saying you're not half bad is a huge compliment.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a
Okay,
huge
fair
compliment.
enough.
I just
But
didn't
you-
get a second point of influence. I was hoping to yank one more out there. Don't worry.
Yeah. You guys are able to get out, get dessert, and finish up. Lucia insists that if you're going to stay over, that doors stay open, and like she's doing the embarrassing mom thing.
Oh no, I would not dream of that. Allie is far too precious. I may have some things that I should be doing as well. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow. So Allie, it was very nice to meet your family, and I hope to be able to do this again. Mr. Velo, Miss Velo, he gives a little bow, and then he sort of turns and is walking on out.
Allie, go walk him out.
She's going.
She's just like she's predicting.
As I
half
hear
a
the
second.
zooming, I'm just gonna put my arm out, like for her to just slide on into it if she wants.
Sure.
All right, lock the arms on in there, just like that was nice, wasn't it? I did. Hey, look, I think that went pretty well. I don't know what were you so concerned about?
What can I say? I'm skittish.
Sure, that's fair. But he Zander bumps you with his side playfully, like just like kind of jokingly hip checks you.
Going to the hip check being the woman who could hip check you into next Tuesday if she wanted.
Probably, yeah. I mean, Zander would arrive there with a smile on his face because,
So shut the front door behind them. She's gonna kiss him and then say, "No, go home."
Go home.
All right. See you tomorrow, my little rabbit.
Bright and early when the rooster crows.
Ha ha! Cock-a-doodle-doo. All right. He, strolls on off and goes to make a stop before he goes home to pick up at least one thing, and then maybe something else.
Is that a stop you need to let me know about, or?
So I got the one thing. I mentioned 2 people there. Is there any? What do I need to go and do something to get a second thing from that from something from that person?
No, they can have it delivered to your house.
Oh no, I know about the jacket. I'm getting the jacket. I'm gonna get like other things to go with it. But there were 2 people that were associated with the animal, and I asked for one, and they mentioned the other one.
You're gonna need to go talk to her directly. Meanwhile, while
Right.
you think up a plan for that, Alec, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Are you insisting you go home, or are you letting the Monkey King take you to his place?
I'm gonna go home.
No. Okay.
When you say it like that, it makes me want to go home.
I mean, you could live stream the Monkey King's place, man. You could pick
That's
some of the
true. Shit, I'll do it for the views. All right.
It's
fine.
platonic. It's coming off as platonic on his part. He just wants to hang out, and maybe offer you wine. He's kind of being cagey on the wine.
Well, I am a kid, so probably not a good idea to offer wine.
And he's an immortal monkey god who doesn't give a fuck.
Okay. Not gonna drink wine. But do you have like, I don't know, soda or something?
Oh yeah, peach. There you go.
Peach?
He seems to have taken over a community center near the park that you guys met him in.
Okay. Huh. So what's the deal with the community center?
This is where the magic happens. It's we built it ourselves. And it's great. People come here and we get to hang out and they leave food and it's great.
Okay. Cool, I guess. That's awesome.
Yeah, my bros, they're the best. But you are gonna be a close friend, I can tell. You and me and the net, we can get so much cool shit done.
Oh yeah, the net. Yeah, you're wanting to be like a big personality, right?
Yeah, and with you here, and we just find Sandy and the boring guy and a dragon horse, and we'll be set. But I bet a lot of those people are gonna show up at the race, so it's not even gonna be a problem.
A dragon horse, huh? That sounds interesting.
Yeah, well, dragon horse river, you can't really like let these things just like happen. They just it decides what it wants to be. It's kind of a unstoppable force meets an immovable object kind of thing. It's great.
Okay. So, what's the deal with this race?
It's gonna be sweet. Since the Emperor isn't sitting in the throne, it means that somebody gets to sit in that throne and make all the decisions and eat all the peaches. If you know what I
right.
mean.
Well, the throne sounds pretty good. So what's the deal? Do I gotta like win this race or what?
I mean, if you want to win the race, then that would make us like rivals, which would be cool for like the net stuff. Like everybody likes a rival story.
Yeah, we play it up for like the content or whatever, right?
Yeah, so like I punch you in the shoulder and then you punch me into a mountain. Like it'll be nice. You don't eat meat, do you?
What? Well, yeah, I
Like,
guess. Why?
you don't eat like dangerous meat though, right?
No.
Cool, we're good. We're chill. Got it. But yeah, so like if you follow the rules and everything, like you've got to prove yourself to be worthy of the thing you represented. For me, no one's gonna challenge me to be the monkey. I am the monkiest of all monkeys. All the monkeys in the park know they don't mess with me, and everyone in the basho knows they don't mess with me. But I mean, you as the pig, some people might be coming to contest that, so maybe we need to like strategize.
Strategize, huh? Okay. I'm open to
Yeah.
ideas, I guess. What do you mean?
So
People are gonna
for,
like challenge me? People are gonna like try to take my place or something?
yeah, cuz like it's a race, but like kind of a relay race cuz you got to prove yourself or prove yourself to the person who proved themselves or take the thing so you can prove that you're better than the person who proved themselves or like make some noise and change how the world works. So like if I win, I'm okay with it staying the same order, you know? Like I can be a dog any day and that or I can be a rooster any day, but sheep has to go last, you know?
What?
The order. You know, rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. As he points to you.
Well, okay, so
But well, you don't have to go last. I'm saying if I win, you would go fourth. But I mean, we could change up the order. Ah, that would be sweet. Make a whole new world order. Yeah. Yeah, you've got great ideas, bud.
yeah, that sounds pretty cool, I guess.
Sam, I'm going to murder you.
Sam,
Just
I'm
like
gonna murder you.
like
This isn't okay.
new world order thing sounds pretty cool. I don't know. Like we just like burn it all down and make it go backwards if you want. You can put me in first.
Why are you not gaslighting him into the ceremony? Out of the ceremony.
No. Like I see what you're doing here. See, it's I win and you're second place, or I win and you're third place. And he goes through the entire order system. Like it's always him at the top of the hierarchy. I'm not gonna continue on with this statement. We all know what he's trying to say. But like,
You seem really confident in coming in first place.
oh, I am the strongest. I have quadruple immortality. I am the best person for the job, and I want a shiny new hat.
I mean, a hat sounds pretty cool, I guess. The New
Yeah,
World
you
Order
know?
thing.
Yeah. So if we change up the order, we get to decide who's up on top. So if it's Monkey Pig, the rest of the order doesn't matter.
What if it's
Like,
what if
and
it's like pig monkey?
No, buddy, nah. He puts a hand on your shoulder, and it's a rather firm grip on your shoulder, and says, "Nah, you can try and fight me, but I'm the best there ever was. Got it, Pigsy?"
Well, I mean, gotta try, right?
You're just like Pigsy. You're perfect. I knew Zander picked you out for a reason.
Yeah, that has gotten me and the wife laughing. That's a great joke right there. We picked him.
Is there anything you'd like to provoke him into? Or anything you'd like to pierce his mask about?
I was gonna
or...
pierce his mask. Like, what are you really planning? What do you want me to do? But I think that kind of stuff might be kind of obvious. I might want to know
Yeah,
how I
he's
could
not
gain.
super secretive.
Yeah, I might want to know how I can gain influence over him. What would provoke help me do?
Provoke, it would, if you get a 10 plus, they rise to your bait and they do what you want. I will say, if you're trying to get him to let you win,
No, I don't want
that's
him to
going to be
let
a
me
hard
win.
sell.
I just want to be able to try to win.
Oh, you want to try to win? You know what? If we keep it New World Order, you and I can go toe to toe all the time. But like, if you want to just try and see if you can out monkey, do you want to be Monkey Pigsy?
I mean, I just want to compete. If I'm in the race, like, I feel like I gotta try my best. And maybe I can like turn into a rocket or something. I don't know.
Pigs are water.
Like a human torch kind of thing.
All right, Pigsy. You and I are on the same side, but you want to try and win too, which means you got to make sure whoever ends up as rat is your second place, and whoever ends up dog, last place. Capiche?
Okay. So who's...
Now, and if I want to win, I want to make sure Goat ends up last and Rooster's my second place for regular order. For New World Order, all things are off the table, and I won't be pulling punches.
Shayla's dog, right? I don't
Yes.
really want to make her angry. She seems dangerous, unpredictable, but cool.
You just got to make sure somebody's holding her back in her right position, and I can do that. Or you can do that for me. Like, you're bros, aren't you? With Wolf Lady.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Hounds. Yeah. So you got
Sam, I'm wanting to let you know that Caitlin is asking what's happening. So I'm going to be telling her you're selling her up the river right now.
So that's hang on. So
Sam, do you want more information about the Zodiac? Because that's something you can provoke the Monkey King into being more clear about.
Sure. I think I kind of get the basic idea out of character. 13.
Well, so it takes a little bit of time because he can't speak straight.
He can't be direct about it. Like,
no, he's no. Being direct is against his nature. But what you get is, long ago there was a regular race between animals that set up this original order. The order is very important to the balance of the boss show, but to someone who is very off their rocker, chaotic, like the Monkey King Sun Wukong, he could care very less about that whole situation. What he does care about is winning the race, which would make him Jade Emperor, ruler of the Basho, which is the prize. He seems to be avoiding talking about what happened to the Jade Emperor, or what if the Jade Emperor comes back, like the contingency plan of the prize, but he doesn't seem too worried about that.
Okay. So Emperor, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's the biggest title. It's the you get to be in charge of all the stuffy bureaucrats and tell them what to do and have a whole bunch of parties. It's great.
Okay. But this is like more than just a race though. There's like subterfuge or whatever, like manipulation.
Yeah, because you could steal someone's mark. I guess, like, as a way of saying, "Hey, I'm the better rat," or "I'm the better this or that."
Oh, I see. So you gotta like fit the zodiac, sort of, to take part in it.
I mean, so there's like a test for each one of the animals. Like, I'm only gonna have to fight against myself, if anyone, because if anyone fights me, I'm gonna be the best monkey there was.
I see.
You know?
Yeah.
But like,
okay.
for
So how do I be the best pig, I guess?
Well, pigs are honest, optimistic, can be a little jealous and short-tempered, but yeah. So you embody those things, and the test will test you on that stuff. So if you're the best pig you can be, then we're golden.
All right, right on. I can do that, I think. I mean, that sounds easy enough.
All right then. He will drop you off back home if you want. He has a cloud, and has no reservations about using it in other districts.
Yeah. As long as I can, like, I want to make a short video, like one of those like 30-second videos that people post all the time, like a TikTok or something. And it's just like a view flying from the cloud with a caption that's like "your boy flying," and some music playing or something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's it does really well. Like, people think, like, "Oh, where'd you get the drone? We want the specs for it." And then other people are like, "Nah, he's a hero. He can just do that. I bet he's flying with like fire and stuff." And like, the comments are going wild.
All right, cool. Right on.
It's a green screen. You can tell because of the pixels.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments, a lot of disagreement.
Right on. Is there anything I can do with the? I don't think I need to right now, right? Like, there's something I can do where I can like use the audience to do stuff, but I don't think I need to do any of that stuff right now. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
You good?
Yeah.
Cause star, you can clear a condition.
I don't have any.
If you when you reject what your audience tells you about yourself on a hit, mark potential and expect retribution. You can also seek help from your audience, where they will ask you for things in return with rolling superior.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna get in the comments and argue with the people saying it's fake and reject.
what the audience is saying for potential? Can I do that?
Yeah, so roll with superior.
9. Oh, I was supposed to click reject.
That is a hit.
Yeah? Did I get potential?
Yep,
Awesome.
but might come back to bite you. We'll see.
Uh-oh. All right, cool.
We know what Amber and Eliza are up to, and we know what Shayla's up to. Is there anything else we'd like to do for the end of the night?
I don't think so. Actually, looking at my moves. Can I ask my grandfather kind of like explain what's going on with the quote unquote race tomorrow and see if he has any advice or guidance?
Sure. Do you roll for that?
Nope.
We don't really. We were more of a distro group, but I think. So, can you ask a specific question so that I know? Because his information is going to be limited.
Yeah. How do you inspire others towards being the best version of themselves? Does that fit?
Mia, I've never been one for teamwork, but the goal of inspiring people is to show that you care, to show that you've got a big heart underneath, and they want to prove you right. That your belief in them is so important that they will that you'll follow them because you believe in them. That's what inspiration is. It's about faith.
Okay.
All right, so you'll have +1 to inspire somebody.
I will mark that on my bio.
Alrighty then. So it is the next morning. Is everyone meeting? I'm assuming everyone's meeting up in the park. Or are we texting?
I'm gonna send out a text to basically say, "Hey, everybody, we'll meet up. At the gate. See you there."
Okay, so everyone arrives at the.
I like to think that Amber is not moving. She is not waking up. She is like just gone through bad dream training and emotional day. Eliza dragged her out of bed.
No, that's Eliza panic and thinks it's happening again and sternum rubbing the shit out of you again.
Slapping
I
you
was
back
dragged.
and forth.
I was
Wake up!
awakened.
Wake up!
2 cups of coffee in her hand. She's there. And I guess on the way, yes, she will tell you that another dream happened.
Eliza looks immediately more stressed.
But yes, we make it there with a detour. Luna dose is important. Have you guys heard of that, like, crazy experience? There's this, like, mobile order bandit. A mobile order happens for a very specific coffee drink. You put it on the kiosk, right? And then watch, it'll disappear.
What?
It's
Allie
Allie.
would never steal.
It's her mobile order.
Oh.
You see, it's this name. If you see Allie on there, a mobile order just
You
disappears.
see Allie's name.
It's a Lunado's like myth.
The ghost order. It's there and then it's gone.
Is that now an urban legend among all the Lunados?
Every Lunado, yes.
They're looking for that name. That name pops up like we got one, and then it goes out on the like social, like the Lunado social media.
It's only a picture of the sticker because they know that the cup will be gone as soon as they put it on the counter.
Then there's King going on the freaking net going like, wait, why don't you guys ever talk about my mobile order? I like this coffee.
Well,
Peaches.
it's just
Millions of them. Peaches
Yes, a
for free.
million peaches.
a zillion peaches.
Zillion
It's
peaches.
peaches all the way down.
Hey,
Peaches and espresso. It's a weird combination.
That's-
Yeah.
I need you to never state that combination to me again. That's very
My
stressful.
question is where did they come from, those peaches?
Question
A
not.
can.
And who put them there?
A man.
A man with can.
No, in a factory downtown.
Is he a man? Does he have access to cans? The man with
What I'm
can.
hearing is Joanne has never heard this song.
I probably not.
It's okay, Joanne. We will educate you eventually.
Eventually.
So yeah, Alex here. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Hey, folks. Sorry, I've just been
Um,
listening to the band.
So how was so everyone's like, well, he survived the Monkey King, whatever plan that was.
Yes. So that was interesting. The guy's well, he really wants to win that race, I guess. Get that throne. So there's a lot of planning going on. How are you guys doing? Okay. Well, great. Glad you guys are all happy and cheery to be here in the park today.
I think Zander is probably over talking with Nanahana and Juna Tachibana
Yeah, so
a
you
bit.
guys have kind of migrated from the park to a set of orange wooden gates with green doors. There's no other like fence around the area. It's just an orange arch, a stylized arch with a set of green stone, more than likely jade doors, where Sun Wukong is sitting on the top of the door, and there's several people around that. Juna Tachibana has joined your group as with Nanahana by her side, but she does seem to be meeting up with some familiar face and some unfamiliar faces.
Okay. So you guys ready to like prove yourselves or whatever?
We just need to work together as a team.
As a team.
Yes, as a team. We're going into this as a team. Isn't that why we have like a bajillion of us? It's a team.
Well, I mean, what's the team's goal, I guess? What are you guys trying to do? Like, are we all trying to win?
I'm not here. I'm not here. Never mind. I am not here.
Anybody?
So Alec has asked everyone but Zander, aren't we all here to win?
Sure, whatever you say.
Okay. We trying to get it in like a certain order or like what's
I mean, if we're going in as a team, if the whole team just shows up, it counts, doesn't it? Don't think it really
So,
matters as a ranking system when you're a team.
All right. Well, hey, I mean, at least we get to have some fun, right? Maybe I'll get like some good content out of this or something.
Oh my god. I need another Pedro for this.
Well, cool. We'll go.
Is
Good
anyone
luck.
trying to go and see what's going over with Xander? Because the green hair, the girl in the uniform similar to Nanahana, with Nanahana over there, Juna, for those of you from class, she is starting to look heated.
Yeah, I'll go. These guys aren't really talking to me, so.
I'm sorry.
Eliza, go check on Zander with Allie, please. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna take a nap.
You order me another Pedro special, I'm gonna need it.
Allie has not really met Amber or Eliza's eyes, so she's just like, once she is quote unquote dismissed by Amber, she's just gonna wander off after Alec.
So are people coming over?
Yes,
Yeah.
Allie, Alec, and Eliza are coming over.
You hear Zander say in a sort of almost a too loud whispered tone, "I will handle him and all others that try to get in our way. You have my promise. So long as you do not hurt the people I care about."
If you think that less of me, then I don't think we have any more to talk about. I'm not planning on hurting anyone. No one can fucking hurt the monkey. This
I
is going to have to be as
understand.
civil as possible.
I understand. I am simply stating my case. I trust you. I know you, but you are not the one who might put them in harm's way. If you get my meaning, and I do not know him.
Hey,
You
let's. He kind of like, let's settle down. We're not here to fight. Remember, this whole thing is to avoid a war, right?
Who is saying
Ricky.
that? Is it
This
Ricky?
guy.
Oh, Ricky? Oh,
Yeah, from class.
I'm looking over at him like, what are you doing here?
I owe Joeann a favor. I've got my Anarchy, and I've got my own people that I've brought into this.
I want to pierce his mask.
Sure. And Juna's like, sup? To Allie and Eliza or it's Allie, Eliza, and
Alec.
Yeah. So this young lady, she does have some like bruises on her face, but she's otherwise seems just tough as nails. That's one.
I want to know, what are you really planning?
Someone neutral needs to win the race. Someone who's not on the side of the Yakuza or the side of the samurai needs to win the race.
Ricky, mind if we have a quick conversation?
Sure. As he'll step aside. So you some sort of funeral director?
Who's saying
that?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you Chris Angel looking motherfucker.
No, man. I'm a. You know what? Forget it.
No, please explain your aesthetic to me because I don't know who you are.
Can I just hold up my hand and make like fire like come out of it or something?
All right. Yeah, that like just like sparks and things. It's not like a
Yeah, I don't know.
blaze.
He's asking which zodiac I am, right? But I don't think Alec.
She's more just trying to figure out who you are because she knows all the other people around here. Other than you and Shayla. And Shayla she kinda is aware of.
You can call me Alec.
Tachibana, nice to meet you. Please don't burn my district down.
I'll try not to. I don't plan on doing anything like that. So what brings you here?
I plan on winning. Because someone needs to be in charge of this mess.
Oh, right. Well, we're all trying to win, right? What's your like who you representing, or what I'm saying?
She pulls up her sleeve and shows the head of a snake tattooed on her forearm.
Oh, that's
What does
pretty
it look
cool.
like I'm representing?
Neat. It's a real tattoo kind of thing going on. I'm not old enough to get one of those yet, but that's pretty neat.
I earned the right to wear this openly. Thank you very much. It's not about age, it's about proving yourself.
Oh, I see. Congrats.
Alec, do you need like an explanation or like to try and pierce the mask to see what she's trying to say, or are you just rolling with it?
I think Alec is like, oh, this person's like takes everything really seriously.
Yeah, no, she's intense.
But yeah, sure. I'll pierce the mask. Or try at least. 6.
Oh my god.
Gain potential.
Yeah.
And something bad's gonna happen, isn't it? Well, I filled up my potential. What does that do?
I mean,
That's a level up,
she's
my dude.
yeah. If you got 5 potential, you get to do something on the back of your sheet. Do you need me to send that to you, or you good?
Please send to me. Yes. Chat's like advancements. All right. All right. Okay. We'll take a look at that. You can continue. I don't mean to interrupt.
As you are like trying to size her up, there's a looming shadow behind you.
I'll turn around and look at the shadow. It's like a looming, like tall shadow.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
a very
a little bit intimidated. Turn around.
Yeah. You bother Inimoto? Squid, leave him alone. He's fine, harmless.
Yeah, harmless. So who are you? What are you, like a bodyguard or something?
I'm her big brother. 'Cause I'm tall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Right on. Nice to meet you folks. Hope the race is fun. Good luck.
Baka. As he kind of kind of gets pushed out of the conversation by Juna.
Is there going to be a banquet at the end?
There should be. Let's just hope it's not a banquet that ends in blood, sweat, and tears.
People in my chat are
So,
telling me to
who
call
are
him
we missing?
Kiara.
everyone seems to be here.
Zander may be backing a dude up against a fucking wall and staring into his goddamn soul, but
Can I notice that?
Yeah, you can. It's not difficult. It's not like yes, he's not hiding it, but they are having a quiet conversation.
I love how he says pinning him against a wall and you just it's a casual, quiet conversation.
I said backing,
It's
not
quiet.
pinning.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no, they're
Excuse
talking
me.
really. It's like he's talking in a low whisper.
Oh, excuse me.
Car rolls up as everyone.
The ground shakes just a little bit as clouds seem to darken as
Okay.
words come out of Xander's mouth.
Oh god, Iris is here.
Zuko!
I'm gonna go over and try and calm Xander down.
Amber is getting up and going, oh, where's Iris?
No, not at all.
Then who? A name now.
Grim.
Grim.
Xander, what's going on? We don't need to start anything.
I'm trying to figure out where all the players are. What's Grim's work in all of this? He wants another city?
No,
You're going to be his pawn?
The Grim 3.
Oh, Grim 3.
Yeah. So you're just gonna skin me anyways. Cool, great. Just let's get that over with.
No one's skinning anyone.
You're one of the boys.
Yeah. Sorry.
Her
sorry.
boys.
I didn't.
Then say the
don't-
name.
Bellows. Fine.
Good. Fuck off.
Fuck out of here.
I'm trying to help. I haven't been listening or I haven't even been around you guys to even been doing anything.
You have been around us to spy? To bring information back to her?
That's not my job. I'm not supposed to even be here. I'm trying to help.
Help with what?
This. She's blatantly ignoring it.
Yeah, it's what she
Because
does. It's what she does. Because she's a trumped-up little pixie that only gives a shit about the people that she can control. And she used you. That seems like I'm provoking him.
Yeah.
I want him to admit that the overseer is wrong. That's what I'm trying to get to do.
She didn't do the right thing. I'm trying to help.
Okay. Fine. Who else does she have in our group?
I'm the only one who was directly involved in the boys' situation.
So she has no other spies. Now, I want to say this. I am willing to extend trust to you, Ricky. All right? You are not responsible for what she does, okay? You're not. You are not someone. What she, those are her decisions. They're not yours. I can understand what she's done, what she does, okay? But right now, right here, it is your decision. The things you choose to do and choose to say to me, the lies or truths that you choose to tell, those are you. They aren't her. And I will hold you accountable for them. So you're telling me no one else is under her thumb? No one else is trying to get into our little group here? No one else was hidden in there? There's no other surprises that we have
No other
waiting for us?
surprises. The only other people that were of the boys were teachers in the school. And
Okay.
you guys don't even go there anymore.
All right. Okay. I'm going to trust you, Ricky, okay? I hope you don't violate that trust.
I won't.
Okay. I'll apologize if I came on a little strong. I need to make sure that I'm protecting the people that I care about, all right? And you were coming off like a threat because you didn't add up, all right? Now I know where you stand. Now I know what's going on. And in all honesty, I'm not going to judge you for it, things like that. It's fine, all right? I trust you.
So, how attentive is everyone else right now? Is everyone focused on this conversation? There's been a couple of things going on.
I'm focused on this conversation.
Probably not. I'm probably trying to figure out how to get like my phone going to make content or something.
I feel like if Allie has the Zander situation, Eliza's gonna keep an ear out for anything that Juna is talking about.
Juna is glaring at some people coming out of a car. Alec, as you get your phone started, you kind of see in the camera the side of this car has a RevGen logo on it.
No.
Is the RevGen people are showing up?
Yeah.
Great. I'm like, all right, Ricky. Thank you for the warning about these people. Look, I'm gonna do this. All right, you stay right here. You've got our back if something goes on. I have some people to tell they are no longer welcome here. And he is turning to walk to the car of the RevGen people.
All right, is anyone stopping this, or are we just letting this happen? Because it's Mr. Brown, the thug guy, from the Leanne
Oh,
situation.
when I see Soprano, I am smiling. Smiling.
I am not going to get involved in that. I'm gonna talk to Ricky and see, like, oh, do you want to help by being part of the race? What role do you think you would fit?
That's a quick conversation as he pulls out of his hat what looks to be the end of a rabbit ear. I mean, I have a particular type, but that doesn't mean I can't go someplace else, as he tucks it back under the hat.
I don't see anything wrong with 2 rabbits. I mean, double our odds, right?
Zander, not here. Not here to make a comment. What is Amber doing? What is Gaslighter doing? Is this
Yeah,
is
Amber,
happening?
you're coming around the corner as Gaslighter. You look like you're about to get World Star footage. And Amber, you're coming around the corner as you see a disaster about to happen as RevGen people are here and Zander is smiling maniacally.
Ah, Soprano, you are here. Sing something for me.
Back off, kid. If you're here for the race, then let's just open the door and get this started.
Oh, no. See, I am here for the race. You are all here to get your faces beat in.
This guy right here is like, I'll just get back in the car.
Yeah, do that. Go, get in the car, get all your people, go the fuck home. Because if you don't, I am
little
going to make
shit.
sure I put you in the ground.
You're not even from this district. You're just as much a guest as we are.
Oh, yes, but you see, I don't kidnap kids. You and the rest of your Rev Gen friends, and you, fuckface, he looks right at the samurai and goes, you can go with them. If you've signed on with them, you have no place in anything in Hazemere. All of you should have been buried in your fucking building when it fell down. So do what you should, go underground and die there.
He's pulling a sword. Is anyone getting in the middle of this, or is this about to be combat?
Oh my Christ, no.
I'm getting in the middle of this. I'm back
World
in
Star. Oh, you're getting in the middle of
World
this.
Star!
I'm backing Zander up. If he's pulling a sword on him.
I'm gonna, since I'm in a corner and at a different angle, I'm gonna throw a lasso to kind of put his arms at his side and hold him tight.
That sounds like an unleash your power.
It does sound like that. One second. Finding the button.
Ooh. The team pool is at 11. I will put that on the board.
I mean, I'll give. But I'm not sure what I can do.
Zander will whisper something and sort of let out his hand, letting his sort of form shimmer, and instead of the very nice suit he's got on and like the new watch you've not seen before, you know, it starts flickering, and he's in a breastplate and a toga with a giant fucking shield on his arm, and that you have not seen before. It's just a brief flash as he's going to call up some shades to sort of grab him and hold him in place so that the lasso can work, and to distract him a little bit as my little, help on the team.
Right,
Zander's
then.
just like flexing his power a little bit to, help and put that up to a 7. Can we get that up to a 10?
Is there anything I can do to help get that up to a 10?
So you're gonna say what you're doing to help, and then you're going to spend a team from the team pool. We have the team to spend. How are you helping Amber control Wuxian?
Can I make his sword? Because he pulled a sword, right?
Yeah.
Can I make
Or
his
he's
sword?
in the process of pulling the sword.
Can I make the sword like heat up red hot in his hands, or it makes it like hard to grab it, or it burns him or something? It's the first thing that comes to mind.
If it's a katana, it could work on the gold bits in the middle. The hilt.
Do you want him to drop the sword, or do you want him to just be uncomfortable?
Drop the sword.
I'm gonna need you to roll. unleash your powers.
But that wouldn't affect the team, would it?
Don't do another roll to unleash your powers. We're just looking for things that are helping out this thing here. All right. So,
And
Sam,
then
I'm going
maybe
to
if
say
you want-
back
you get
off
him
if this is going to be
uncomfortable,
another roll.
I think she'll let
Okay.
you go without a
Okay.
roll, and it just assists the team. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying
Yeah.
to. I'm just trying to assist the team. Yeah. I don't.
Because he'll shift and he's not paying attention to what might be happening around him. So
All right.
that's 8.
8. Eliza or Allie?
The only thing I got is a net. A weighted net.
Right, but you're how are you assisting Amber's lasso? Or how are you like he's uncomfortable now? He's got shades holding him down so that he can't move.
No, they're not really holding him down. They're just like worrying him a little bit, like, you know.
They're surrounding.
And they're wiggling at him.
Well, it's not even surrounded. It's more like hands out of the ground, just like grabbing up at him, threatening to pull him down.
Can I use my air manipulation to basically cover his face with like his shirt or
Oh, I thought you were gonna airbender murder him. Just like, oh no, I'm just
Oh,
gonna make the
no!
air thin around him so it's harder for him to fucking breathe.
What if I
Yeah,
just kill
no,
him?
You blow one of his sleeves into his face.
So wait, that's
So that's 9.
9.
Alright. Eliza. So wait, Eliza. Yeah, Eliza needs to be for 10. What you thinking? Joeann? Bueller?
I just don't know what else. I have 2 thoughts and neither of them are good.
What are the thoughts?
Like 3 thoughts. Which I don't like the third one because it could possibly result in the loss of my cat. So you can either throw like a military grade weighted net on top of him. The cat could just poke him really hard with the lockpicks that he has.
Keep
Or
in mind, it
the
only needs
cat.
to be a minor thing to help him, or to help.
I know what you mean.
You could easily just use the cat to harangue some more. If he's being harangued by everyone else, you're not losing the cat.
I feel better about using the cat now that you have said I will not lose the cat. Well, the third idea was I use the jetpack feature, but reverse the flames so that it's pushing him down more.
No, you use the cat to harass. So
I harass with cat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's a +10, which means you do it. So there's no downside, but a lot of team loss.
Oh yeah, no, we came together on a team to dogpile that motherfucker. All right. And Zander is going to just sort of walk up to him and go, "You couldn't train a proper student. How the fuck do you think you can run an entire district? You are a shame. If you had any honor, you would end yourself here, but I know you don't. So you should go home and live your life in exile and disgrace." because that is all you or anyone associated with you will ever be worth. I am going to stand for something.
All right then.
All right, does anyone want to help me with this?
Ah,
I'd like to, yeah. I just don't know how.
just
I
yelling
would.
World Star.
Yeah.
Do you want us to
Sorry.
attend, or do you want us to get you to attend?
I think he's already bound, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So he would have to break free before he can attack me. So I think he can't attack me without losing station is probably not a thing that we need. We don't want him to flee with. I don't give a shit if he flees without addressing me. In fact, I'd prefer he flees without addressing. So I think we only need one to get to listener can't keep doing what they're doing, which is, you know, being here. I mean, sure, the other people could attack me. Yeah, they might do it, but, you know.
Mhm.
Soprano could come in for an attack. I'd like that. I'd like to punch him in the face again. Or, you know, not again. I haven't punched him in the face.
So, is anyone increasing that?
Will yelling word World Star help?
No.
No. I don't know what else I can do to help. I would like
I am
to.
going to apply heat, like you did with the sword, to the rope, and yell, "Pay close attention now."
Come on, Amber, just finish it. He'll be out of the way.
The rope got a little hotter than she anticipated. It's gonna leave a mark.
Alrighty then.
Stop combat.
I was gonna say something mean, but I don't want to say it. Very mean.
The doctor looking guy is going to whisper in Soprano's ear and he's going to lean over and say, "Sir, we found something." And they will say, and he will say, "I will leave if you will allow me." You do kind of have him wrapped up in magic ropes.
You don't come back. We don't see you or your fucking flunkies here ever again. In fact, I don't want to see them ever. The three of you, I am memorizing your faces. If I ever see you, I will drag you to the place that I call home. And you best study all of the stories of what my father's punishments are for people and what his tender mercies have in store for people like you.
This doctor here looks like he's leaving town as soon as possible. This woman and Soprano don't look as dissuaded but they are certainly getting out of Dodge in this moment. They are driving away from the gate. And in this moment, Hugo and Remus walk up and are like, "Wow, people are dropping out like people dropping out of a race. That's sad."
They weren't fit to win the prize. Turn to everyone in here.
Chill.
Everyone here, you people here, many of you who I know, I could see fit to doing what's right here. We are going to have a race. We are going to make sure we keep this place safe. The Overseer may not give a shit about this place, but we are not going to hand it over to those who would sell children into armies and make them into weapons.
Ricky does like kind of look down at his hands and is like not looking too happy, but he is at least not disagreeing with you in this moment.
I'm going to choose to ignore that fact.
I mean, that does apply to him, even if it wasn't Reb Jen who did it.
I know.
In any case, with that rousing speech, Sun Wukong says, "So, someone gonna open up the door, or am I just gonna sit up here all day? Because I've been loving the view. I should have brought peaches or popcorn. Peach popcorn. That's something.
Hey.
Write that down, Pigsy."
I just stare at him.
I look over at Alec and I go, "Pigsy,
Don't ask me.
is this the first? No. Is this the first time he's called you that?"
No.
Okay, Pigsy. Do you know what that means?
No.
Well, you might find out.
You could just tell me.
I mean, I could, probably. I'm not quite certain I know what it is either. Suffice to say, you have become important in a story.
Okay, it doesn't sound so bad.
Maybe not. I'll admit I've not fully read the journey myself. I know only a little bit of it. There are a lot of myths, okay? Like, a lot of them, and I have to focus on the ones that my family really focuses on. But knowing a bit of the journey, yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, I mean, he said something. He really is confident,
Yes, because he's the Monkey King.
right?
He is the avatar of Sun Wukong. And you're Pigsy.
Oh, that's not my name.
It is now, if you've let him call you that. You have a phone, right? That has, like, the internet on it with all of that information.
Yeah.
Did you ever thought to look up the word Pigsy? Possibly with Sun Wukong and see what that was all about?
And you might want to do it before I open the door, so just so you're aware, because I'm not sure this place has internet access.
Yeah, I'm looking it up on my phone right now.
You should be panicking harder than looking up this information because you just got told, Gaslighter, that there's no internet access in here.
Yeah.
What? Look, you can look. Just record it and like post it afterwards. Just say, hey, I ran out of service. Going through a fucking tunnel.
Going through an ancient maze race. See ya.
All right, fine. I'll try. Maybe it'll work.
You just wanna Google or
Yeah, that's fine. I'm looking up stuff now. I'm seeing like Pigsy, the Chinese spirit of greed.
Jesus.
Jealous of Sun Wukong and always tries to bring him down.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff here. Looks like a terrible humanoid pig monster. Thanks. I take that a little personally. Let's see here. Values himself so much as to forget his own grisly appearance. Let's see.
One thing that I will give to you, he is told by the pilgrim, that is leading this quest that they're going on to become a vegetarian because previously he was a cannibal.
Oh. Wow. Okay. That's what he meant by dangerous meat.
Dangerous meat.
Jeez. Okay.
The most dangerous of meats. Yes, Pigsy or Zhu Beiji is a voracious pig demon that is subdued by Sun Wukong and then convinced to join Triptaka Zhujiang as one of the helpers in the novel Journey to the West.
It's less a novel and more a fucking Bible.
Yeah, no,
it's huge.
It's to sum it up, as he sees you reading, to sum it up, the story normally goes, the party travels somewhere. Pigsy does something to piss off Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong fucks off. The party gets into a superior amount of trouble. Sun Wukong reluctantly comes back and saves them. Pigsy is always the problem, I say as I put my hand on his shoulder.
Aww.
I love how you signed up for fuck around, find out, and you don't even like.
Look. Do you know what the plan is?
Well, I know what his plan is, but I was asking about y'all's plan. I didn't really get anything out of anybody.
I could have sworn that I told everyone the plan.
Yeah, that was the last session. Everybody was organizing. That's why we have the whole chart now.
Yes.
Oh, is that the order we're trying to get? Rat, ox, tiger, that chart?
This is the natural order. Right now, Sun Wukong, monkey with the little red yellow dot, is in first place according to his own brain.
Yeah, I know that. So, okay, let me ask you again. What's the plan?
We protect the Basho. We keep the order. Someone wins. Everyone comes in their proper place.
Yeah, okay. Sounds
Pigsy,
good.
if you fuck this up, I'm going to be very upset.
What can what would I do that would fuck this up?
Just don't create a new world order. She says as she's like wiping tears from her face.
I'm gonna go over to Amber and I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and I'm gonna go, thank you. For helping me deal with them. I'm sorry, I know it must have been difficult.
It's fine.
Eliza's just like holding her and like petting her head. Just like, it's okay.
Juna opens the door, and before you, where you know there wasn't a building, there isn't a building behind it. You can do the whole Doctor Who move around the door to see. Yep, nothing behind here. But you do see before you a hall of doors behind these giant jade doors.
Really?
Is this part of it?
Probably.
Come on. As Juna, a kind of lither individual, smoking, who puts a cigarette out and kind of does a quick bow, and the guy you know is Squid, that she's announced as Squid, is following behind. Ricky kind of bouncing on his heels, looking at the rest of you. We shouldn't let them get too far ahead.
Yeah, I'm doing a quick count. There are 2 extra people. I don't know where they think they place, but that one is very snappily dressed. I'm probably going to have to kick his ass. Hopefully Ricky, wherever he is true about what he wants. If he stabs me in the back, I don't care if he's the Jade Emperor. I'll still drag his ass to hell. To the underworld.
I'm assuming this is all to yourself. Or are you saying
or
this to the rest of
anyone
the
who
group?
happens to be walking beside me as we're going
Zuko's
in.
finally snapped. Oh my god.
Ricky's fine. He's on our side.
I know. I hope he is. So I'm walking in.
Yep.
I'm guessing Sun Wukong is already fucking gone.
Yeah, he's swung through. There's
Yeah.
chandeliers up here. He's doing the swing with both hands, jumping from chandelier to chandelier. Juna is marching forth, looking at each doors, which have numbers on them. Everyone else following through?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
As the last person goes through, the doors shut behind and seal to a solid block of jade. As Juna finds a door and opens it up. This is the right one. It's this year, so don't even want to find out if we try and do a year from the past or future. Come on. We're not gonna wait all day.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Is Sun Wukong going in with them?
He's waiting outside, kind of leaning on a pillar, a decorative pillar.
I'm going to him.
I'm going in eventually. I'm just waiting and seeing the competition, because everyone seems to be a little tense after that whole display of yours, buddy.
I mean, I am your number 2, and I just cut down all the people who weren't here for you.
We still got a few, but I mean,
Yeah.
they're pretty
But
to look at.
I mean, yes, but I mean, if one of those people, I got 2 extra people here, one of which I already put in their place, and hopefully they're gonna dance along, and the other one looks like he's gonna try to take my spot. If I have anything to say about it, I think we can both take him, or I can take him. You know, you can sit on the sideline. You know, it's what you do best, isn't it?
No! I am gonna be a part of this
Okay.
mission. I'm
Alright.
gonna make sure. You know what? We eliminated the competition, but what if one of the samurai people win? Or what if
What samurai people?
tall dark what if one of what if one of the yakuza people win and we don't and they win a place and they pick someone we don't want because they can beat them or like they change our whole position. So
Well,
wouldn't it be better if we just get involved in as many games as we could? I mean,
oh yeah. No, we're going in. We're gonna do all of them. I'm your number 2. We're in the order, aren't I? It goes monkey and then rooster.
I mean, Pigsy was talking a lot of shit about him.
Pigsy don't
wanting
know
to be number
shit.
2.
How much trouble has Pigsy gotten you into, dude?
But
Hey. Here's the thing. Question. What would you rather be, all right? Which would you rather have? Would you rather be king of the Basho or
that
king of
sounds
the
pretty
newly
nice.
or king of the newly sunken Atlantis? Because that's what we're doing if we fuck this all up.
I mean, both sound pretty cool, like newly sunken Atlantis. Huh.
Sure. How many people do you think are going to be alive to keep you company?
There's such thing as sea monkeys.
There are sea monkeys. I mean, do you think that the people there are going to be able to do that? Who's going to make your peaches?
They
I'm gonna
are a pain in the ass to grow, and they'd be even harder to grow underwater.
Think of this. Look.
Provoke.
Tombs.
Why not? Because he might end up being number 3 anyways. As he's
Maybe.
starting to stroll in.
Pigsy number 3?
Yeah, there's no reason we can't shake it up.
Okay, so he is given the influence over him, or what? Like, or is he react? Like,
He is he's
+1
agreeing
forward
that you
against him?
can be number 2.
Yeah. But I was trying to provoke him to not change the order.
Okay, if not change the order, then yes, he'll be like, all right, that sounds fair. I guess Pigsy will just either have to beat. Well, he'll have to beat you, me, and your wolf lady friend there.
He'll have to beat us, and we'll put him in the ground.
But it's Pigsy. Look at your little face.
He's a demon. All right, look, he's a demon. Going to the underworld won't kill him. All right.
And I'm a rock.
Fair. Going to the underworld won't kill either one of you. Are we going in?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Just casually joins
Pushing
the rest
Sun
of the group.
Wukong through the fucking doors. Just get up to shit.
Yeah, you are all in a circular room with 13 doors. As the last 2 people of the group enter, the 13th door disappears, leaving 12, each inscribed with an animal.
Are they the animals of the zodiac?
Yes. Boy, what if I had said that was not the case? Boy, that would have
It's just
whole plan.
it's all the endangered animals of New Zealand.
Well, shit. Okay. All right. New change of plans. Get out of here. Find the Jade Emperor and go. The fuck are you doing in New Zealand?
Why are there kiwis? There's so many kiwis.
But yeah.
Allie's gonna go find the rabbit.
Yeah, there is a rabbit door. It has a handle. It's got the rabbit carved into it. Ricky will probably go next to you of like, I think it's just you and me. I'm gonna try as much as we can, so in case I just need to trade some tokens around.
The you know the anime meme where the head swivels like 360 degrees to like shoot a look back. That's what Xander's head is basically doing at his door to glare at Ricky like watching you,
Okay,
turning back around and going through his door.
unless you don't want me to go through the door with you, that'd be fine. I'll go with like Heavy or Juna. Like we don't all have to go at once. You just immediately cowed.
I mean, are there any doors that no one's at?
He's the only spare, and Rooster is being staked out by Squid.
Yeah, gonna go up to Squid.
And gives you the nod.
We gonna have a problem, or are you gonna meow for me?
Let's see what you got. I'm perfectly happy to be a cat if you let, well, Imoto or Aniki win.
I have talked with Juna. We have made agreements and arrangements. She's made her offers, and I've made my position very clear.
It's not a race unless somebody's doing an argument.
Oh, I understand. I expect that there's going to be a race, and we've got the Monkey King to also worry about. He's going to be going for gold.
Then it's win-win either way.
Yeah.
Either I get the token or you get the token.
Okay. You want to come in here? Because I'm the one who put these people in their place. I'm the one who made all these right decisions. I'm the one who's made the call here. You're a sharp and fancy dresser. Give you that. Look very nice. I don't want to ruin your suit. Okay? I am short. It's very, very expensive. Very fun. Who does your tailoring, by the way?
As he goes to answer this, Nanahana opens the door to Tiger, and everyone except for Nanahana and Juna are up in kind of like on a glass ceiling above a what looks like a mess of roots with Juna and Nanahana on either side of it. As you hear a voice above say the works of life have many choices to make. You may round each corner with decision and climb over every obstacle, but only the greatest hunter can find its core meaning. And Hebi, the thin individual that you recognize, sighs and says, I guess they're not going to let us do them all at once. Save time and everything.
Oh, who does your suit? It's really nice. I'm being serious about that.
Tanaka-san. They're real slick.
Oh, that's great. Okay, have you heard he gives like another name of a tailor that I,
Yeah, there's conversation going on between these two.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, you all are seeing them travel through this maze. You can see everything that's going on, whereas they're having to go through. And Juna nearly wins when Nanahana tackles her in the middle of the maze and turns around and grabs a golden root, and you all are back in there. The tiger door missing. So tiger has been decided, at least for now.
Do we keep the order?
Order doesn't matter until the second part. How did you get all this information? I have older brothers. You just have yourself. So I guess that means we just have to keep... They're gonna make us fight each other even if we only have one for each side? Competition is the spirit of innovation, or whatever. So, anyone opening a door?
I guess I will.
Alrighty then. Ricky has like moved to the center of the room and has like got his hands behind his back as you open the door, and everyone is below. You're in a meadow, and it's you and Ricky. And Ricky's like, "Oh man." And in the center of the meadow are several jars, and 2 plants. The tender rabbit raises and values those which it shares life with. For the plant that reaches the sky and is the tallest and strongest shall bring prosperity to the land. So I mean, the jars all have different amounts of water? What are we supposed to do with all this?
Gonna go to Zanahana and go, could you see us in your thing?
All I saw was roots.
Okay.
Can you post it in the chat for me, Emma?
The message?
Yeah.
Okay. I might mix up some words, so talk amongst yourselves as you try and start up a conversation about these jars and these plants.
Out the jar.
Are we supposed to drink them? Water the plants?
Think it has to do something with lore.
I mean, they all have different amounts and they're all different sizes. Do you need me to number the vials, or are they in enough of an order for you to figure it out?
No, they're fine. The 2 plants, what are they?
They seem to be orchids.
Are the jars all full?
Nope, they are at different levels. The only full one is number 3 from the right to left.
Okay. The plants, are they in the ground, like growing?
Yes, they're in the ground growing.
I am going to collect the jars. Are the plants growing together?
They are like a foot apart from each other.
Okay. So I'm gonna take the jars, go sit between them, and then open them and water the plants.
Just all of the water sitting between them, or are you doing anything in particular?
She's trying to divvy up the water between both of the plants as evenly as possible.
And Ricky is kind of like trying to like have like make like dam out of like little bits of root and wood around the area of like, sure, just I mean they're plants, so maybe they should get as much water as they both need, but how do yeah, so he's just trying to help you out as much as he can.
Hmm.
He doesn't seem to know what's going on either. As they do both seem to be growing, but they are like starting to like they grow and then they're starting to wilt.
Okay. As soon as they start to wilt, I'll stop.
And kind of given this little bit of a break, they both seem to be growing and you all are back in, and both of you have half of a token in your hands, and Ricky quickly gives you his half. Like, nope, that's fine. See, worked out. All good.
Go over and clap Ricky on the shoulder. That's my boy. Knew I could trust you. Knew I could. Knew I could.
Allie's gonna hand it back. No, we did it together.
But you can only hold one token at a time, and this is half a token. I don't know what that means.
Zander takes it and gives it to Allie. Yours. You might be needed in other rooms.
Allie doesn't argue.
Sun Wukong opens his door. No one gets teleported in there with him. And he's like, ha! Just me! He is on a metal platform, and on a little pedestal is a metal box with a hole in the top. And he's just it takes him a good half an hour to deal with this, as he's like trying to like remove the box from the pedestal. There was no message this time. It's just silence and him trying to figure out this box for 30 minutes. Eventually, he sticks his hand in it, and is like, and he pulls something out, and then you're all back in there, and he says, You know, I would have really preferred like 1,000 metal monsters or something than just pulling the coin out of the box. That just seemed
Anticlimactic.
it matches with your curiosity, my lord. Oh yeah, curiosity. I got tons of that. Amber, did you wanna go, or someone else wanna pull on a on a branch?
I'll go if nobody else wants to.
Okay, Pigsy.
Go open the pig door. It's time to go full on pig demon.
I believe in you.
It is you and Amber sitting on either side of a teeter-totter over a waterfall falling beneath you. As you hear the voice say, while you might live in ecstasy and gain fulfillment through material means, the value of companionship is always appreciated.
So we're stuck on like a teeter totter over a waterfall. So we're having to like keep our
Yes.
balance to stay on this thing.
Yes.
I can't hear him if he's speaking.
Me?
I can
Sam
hear him.
is speaking. I can hear him.
Okay, well,
That ain't
Second.
good.
Sam, say something.
Check 1, check 2.
Okay, 1 second. I know what happened. All right. Sorry, my thing got lowered all down. All right, go Sam. Sorry, I accidentally muted you on my end. Luckily it was not muted on stream. All right.
That would have sucked.
So okay, so we're on a teeter totter balancing on a waterfall, and the lesson is like, yeah, you're the materialistic, selfish pig, but actually, friendship is important. Okay. Mm,
So it's you and Amber.
Amber, what are you doing here? Do you have any idea what we're supposed to do? As I'm trying to keep my balance.
I mean, you might be thinking physically, yes, we should maintain our physical balance, but, you know, balance your spiritual and your physical life. It's a metaphor. But yes, don't fall.
It's a metaphor. I don't get it. Okay,
You can seek as many good things as you want in life and push for that all the time, but does that truly make you happy?
A coin appears on the teeter-totter between you two.
oh, I see. So if I go for the coin, we fall.
Go ahead. I got your back.
Okay. I'm gonna dive for the coin. I guess.
The totter slides, and I'm gonna need you to, unless you're just falling off, take a powerful blow.
Okay. No, I'll try to stay on. So I gotta mark a condition, right?
No, so you roll for it. You're both gonna roll, take a powerful blow, or you're going to fall off the teeter-totter.
Oh, okay.
That's about balance.
11?
You fall off. You make something worse, or you choose 2 from the 7 to 9.
Ooh.
So Amber is stuck on and gains potential.
So either I fall or I take 2 from the 7 to 9? Is that what you said?
One more time?
Either I fall or I take 2 from the 7 to 9?
Or you make the situation worse.
Make the situation worse. I will make the situation worse. That's the pigsy thing to do, right?
Wow.
As you are trying to stabilize yourself, you reflexively use your powers to send out a gout of flame, but the teeter-totter is now weaker because it's a little on fire.
Okay. Calm down. Shimmy together. Maybe I misspoke, misunderstood. It's fine. I meant by have your back that I was rolling with you.
Oh.
Together. On 3, we shimmy forward towards the thing. Okay.
There's a coin and now a router.
Router? Like an internet router?
Yes.
You get internet.
Remember the balance.
Alright. I'm
We're
gonna try to
recording
keep my
this, and
balance
we'll post it later.
and go with match Amber's speed towards the center of the thing.
Slowly but surely. It's really hot.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say
Yeah, you are easily able to get towards the center. And
we're gonna touch the coin together. Okay.
Okay.
So we're both gonna put our hands like on grab the coin at the same time.
yep. And as you do that, yeah, you both everyone appears back in the center. And
I'm like reaching my other
Alec has the coin.
I'm reaching my other hand for the router. I'm not there anymore.
I am patting fire from my shoulder.
Oh my god. Could you try not to kill my girlfriend, please?
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
It's alright, Pixie.
You don't get to call me that.
I do when that happens.
Only your man, I guess. But okay.
Pigsy. Everyone gets to call you Pigsy.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like the name. I don't like it.
You shouldn't have taken the name, Pigsy.
You all are teleported.
Shit.
Hugo and Hebby are standing on one side of a raging river with a glass bridge over top of it.
Do we see which door was opened?
This is Rat.
All right.
Your cleverness must be the thing that you use to survive the unknown. As Heavy is kind of testing the glass and Hugo's like they're both trying to figure it out, but Hugo is trying to figure out the river more than the bridge of glass. But you guys are welcome to, while this is going on, to strategize as to what might need the next move or who should go try the door next. Or we can just watch Hugo and Heavy fight it out for the rat position.
I am very keen on what's going to happen here.
So Heavy is taking off his shoes and is filling up his pocket with stones. Meanwhile, Hugo kind of has looked at the water, looked at the bridge, and as Heavy is like carefully going through and like the glass is cracking, Hugo is balancing on the beam that is supporting the glass, and it wins out that race.
Way to go, Hugo!
Yeah. Like, I was careful, but like I needed to like think and use stuff, you know? The games that have been done are rat, tiger, and rabbit. Rabbit and pig.
And Monkey? Did Monkey go?
Yeah, monkey's gone.
Alright, I'm gonna look at the
Thank
rooster
you.
door and I will open the rooster door.
You two are standing before a crowd of robots, each on little platforms. As you both are kind of like trying to get your source of the information, the loudest voice is sometimes the loudest individual, but the strongest voice is the one who can move more hearts. He is the guy is going to
Oh yeah, no, I'll
take
let him
off his shirt,
if he wants
and
to go first. Go
on his back is a large squid tattoo, and he is saying an impassioned speech in Japanese, but he does seem to have like he does have quite a few people. It doesn't seem that they will be able to move. He's used the adult move to get people to stay around to listen to him.
So what sort of things has he said?
In for you, I'm assuming you and some of the other Basho people would know, it is along the lines of we are no longer under the thumb of those who have oppressed us. this is our time for equality and for change, and for the choices of the young to now bring forth the powers that we know are standing behind them. So kind of like political jargon almost, but in kind of a tone that is more country.
I am going to stand up. Let's go. Please forgive me. I am not as talented in the speech of the Eastern Kingdoms. And many who will hear this will not understand it. But I think you can understand me fine, and so can the others. I didn't consider myself a leader. I didn't want to be the leader. But time and time again, I have been called to make choices, to guide people, to help people, people who are already here. I'm with those who are who have come here with me. Please come and stand beside me as close as you can. I understand there is some distance between us, but if you could all please, those who have been motivated by myself, who has heeded my call at one point or another, who are here, please come and show yourselves. Make yourselves known.
Sun Wukong is standing right over him and is like, I'm here.
Are we?
Like, you're on the glass above where this competition is going on, like all the other times.
Same thing. I'll be like, if I'll be right over by Sun Wukong, be like, right above.
Yeah, Eliza walks up.
Yeah.
Easy decision.
I can't see them, I'm guessing.
Ricky. Yeah, no, you're guessing. Ricky has kind of slid over, as well as Hugo and Remus. Nanahana as well. Damn it.
Juna coming.
Yeah. Just...
By my count, I can't see anyone, but I'm going to say 11 or 10 possibly, depending on a few people if they're feeling ornery or not. In truth, I know I can move people. I already have people who are followed me. The people followed me in here. I am the one who has led these people. I have made the right choices. I have already been more of what you seek than anyone else out here. In truth, I don't even need you to understand this because I know I have people following me. So the choice is yours. You can understand what I have done and what I will continue to do for who I am, or you can make the wrong decision. And that choice is yours.
Everyone reappears in the room, and Zander has the medallion. Did we want to do one more before we end for the night? Shayla or another party member?
I mean, I would say if we're ending for the night and Shayla's gonna be back here, don't do Shayla. We could let, if we're continuing this into a next episode,
There's
Shayla
there's
can
a
do
little
Shayla's.
bit left, yeah. There's
Yeah.
a little bit left to do. I'm gonna take that silence as we should stop here and do end of game questions.
Oh come on, Amber, Eliza.
Amber's done. Well, no,
Amber
you
didn't do
haven't done
hers.
yours.
I haven't done goat. I have the goat. Sure, I'll touch the goat. Wait.
Is this a slide puzzle? It's a very easy slide puzzle.
The object
Slide
would
the
be
red
to get it to this the wall that isn't open. Giant stones of earth. As it's Nanahana and Amber. Well, do we just have to move it? You seem really big.
But are they heavy?
Yeah, they're pretty heavy.
They're not heavy. I mean, I could move them. So is the point to move?
The determination of one's soul means that sometimes the right choice is to just carry on. So the goal right now is to get it to the west. Get the red block to move to the west. So we're just going to have to move all of these pieces around, I suppose.
Okay. But can we push them? Do they move at our command?
They are very heavy, so it's taking both of you to push.
And like, is it taking like all of our energy? Like we're exhausted after one block,
yes.
effectively.
Yeah.
Nanahana. So we're gonna move the block to the right block down one. And we're gonna look at her, and look at her and go, "Are we sure it's not just that we can just walk away? Sometimes it's better to save our strength."
I don't know, and the entire platform spins. Oh, come on! And they all slide back, reversing all the work you've done.
After we did it, or after I said something?
After you did it.
Nanahana, we could continue to do this, or we could walk away. You heard the speech.
But we have to do something. We just have to keep working at it. I guess we just move it up now.
It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Maybe we can come back at it with fresher. You need water. Come on.
No.
You
No.
need water.
Mm-mm.
Hydrate. We have water over with the group. Come on.
Well, you're in like the arena.
Come on. Let's walk out of. Let's walk away from the platform. Maybe if we see it from outside the platform, we'll have a good idea.
Okay, I guess. This is so fucking frustrating as she's kicking, and it
When do you
spins.
curse?
I'm not recording. If you're fucking recording, you better stop. Pointing up as it slids the other way. Oh, now it's back to where it started.
I'm looking over at Gaslighter. Is he recording?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna like gesture for him like the two fingers, like gimme.
I'll just hold up the phone and push pause on the recording.
Okay. All right. I'm like, we're removing the part where she swore.
Just that part.
You can remove just that report, or if you tell
Yeah.
me that you can't remove just that report,
No,
we're removing all of it.
I can remove it. I can understand. Got to keep up appearances.
Good man. Good pigsy. All right.
Hey, Nanahana,
What?
can you kick again?
She kicks in the other direction.
Same way. Do it again. Same direction. All right, let's push the. That works. That works. That's west. Let's move it.
All
One
right.
big push together.
Yeah, and it's easy enough to move that one piece instead of moving all the other blocks around it. And you receive the token of the goat, and everyone's back in the center. I am not built for that puzzle. I don't want to go to any of the Earth ones again, but it seems like we don't even have a choice into which ones we're sent to.
I thought that challenge was the goat.
Xander's looking
with
over at
that-
Eliza. Come on, Eliza. You can do it.
I appreciate the faith in me, and she opens her door. She opens the horse door.
Eliza.
I'm crying. Fucking doors!
It's you and Squid.
Oh my god. Just a large man. Does he still have the shirt off?
Yes, he still has.
Just a large Japanese man. His tattoos out.
The world responds to your energy and elevation with enlightenment. But do you know what brings you the most luck? Choose one and eat for each, and one will be revealed to be false. You may choose again once one has been revealed to be false.
Joanne, do you need help?
Just give me a second.
Door number 5 has been chosen.
By who? Squidman?
Squidman chose number 5, yes.
Fucking Squidman. Wait, did you say we're picking 3?
You're picking one door. One
Oh.
door will then be revealed to be false.
One door will be revealed to be false because there's a oh wait, or there are 7 doors there.
There are
Yes.
7 doors.
It's a deal or no deal situation. You're gonna pick another door. I mean, and then another door is going to be revealed to be false. You then may choose to.
Oh, yeah, what door do
Explain
I open
this.
to stop Zuko humming the Benny Hill theme song? Stop! That's my lucky door.
What door do you want?
3! I want number 3, my lord.
Okay, I'll put the heart there. Okay. Okay. Do you want to change your answer?
No.
Squid is going to change his answer to this door. Do you want to change your answer?
Yes.
What door do you want to change your answer to?
Seven.
Do you want to change your answer?
Was that the third click?
Yeah, there are 3 doors gone. So 4, 5, and 1. 1, 4, 4, 5 are bad doors.
Yes.
What would you like to change your answer to?
Six, because Squid has 2, right?
Yes. Squid's out. Okay, are you sticking with this answer, or are you changing your answer?
Let's go back to 3.
Are you changing your answer?
Yes, 7.
This is the last time you're in a 50-50 shot.
She's lying. You are not in a 50-50 shot.
I'm in desperation mode. 7. Change 7.
You're out.
God damn it! I'm suffering.
So you all arrive back out into the center again. And the voice says, the horse will be decided by whoever is by placement instead of by token. So whoever ends up winning between the snake and the goat will be horse. So it could end up shifting depending on who has the snake token and who has the horse token. Joanne, do you want the clues that were there? Or are you just want to think about it later? I feel
I'll
like
think about it later.
Okay. If that is the case, then let's leave the last 3 for next time. So, end of session moves.
Oh.
In the meantime, I hope everyone has enjoyed the first part of this race. It will definitely be finished by next game.
All right.
So,
Cool.
I have one question. So the horse game was purely luck.
No, the colors meant things because horse has lucky colors too.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was
things
trying to
make
figure out
you
as
lucky?
well. Like, I was looking at the colors. I'm like, there's got to be something here.
Blue and green are lucky colors for the horse.
I think so is brown.
The other color was the other color was
Because there's 2 greens, it looks like.
And there's 2 blues.
There's 3.
Yeah.
there was
no, green
three
and yellow.
blues.
Green and yellow are lucky colors. Blue is unlucky color.
So
But the
green
number-
and yellow. So green and yellow are both lucky colors.
Yes, green. Here, I'll just show what my evidence is.
So I'm gonna say she did the wise thing every time.
Because it's directions, colors, and number was the combination.
I am going to say she did the wise thing every single time.
If you want to fight with the game, we can start the next session with the fight with the game.
I will definitely. I mean, I'm. Yeah. All right.
I want to challenge the game.
Yeah, no. I'm the rooster, and I'll challenge the fucking game because I'm right. She did the right thing every single time. You know, it's the Monty Hall problem. You always change doors.
And that, my friends, is why we never look a gift horse in the mouth.
I love you, Joanne. I did not mean to make you feel stupid.
It is also getting late.
Yes.
It is.
But Joanne, have you heard of the Monty Hall problem before?
No.
All right. So the idea is it's normally a 3-door game. So the idea is that behind one of the doors is a prize. Behind the other 2 doors are goats. So the contestant gets to choose, and if you get the goat, you don't win the prize. You don't even get to keep the goat, which is the weird thing about it. If you the contestant goes up, he chooses one of the doors, and now then the host goes, okay, so before I do this, I am going to show you what is behind one of the other doors. And he goes up and he opens the door, and he always chooses one that's a goat, and he gives you an option to switch. And so at that point, the idea is that it's always best for you to switch, because there is a 1 in 3 chance that you have picked the door that has the prize behind it, but there is a 2 in 3 chance that you haven't. And so that means that when when he opens up the door, it's still 2 times as likely it's behind the other door.
That makes sense. I would have done the same thing.
So, yeah, so every time she was taking away an option, the odds of the other doors got better. But yeah.
I'm just surprised that you picked it right the first round, and I was like, holy shit. It's the right.
Wait. So she picked it right. She picked it right the first time, and then continued to do. Oh yeah, no. Xander is gonna have a talk with whatever spirits run this fucking thing. What kind of horse pony show are you fucking running here? Stupid things and all this stuff like that. This is no way to pick a leader. All right. First of all, that's the base thing. You're ridiculous just out of the gate. Second of all,
yeah, no,
Emma,
Tony's show.
Yeah.
Tony's show is the greatest choice of words here.
Dog and fucking pony show, right fucking here, all right?
The dog hasn't gone yet.
I know, I damn well know that.
Well, that was a good game.
Yes, it
fun.
was.
I liked the different puzzles. It was neat.
Yeah. The ones that were not involving players probably were just for showing, hey, here's an example of some of the things we can do. I have put a little bit more thought into the ones players are involved in, and some of them apparently I put too much thought into. So Xander will chew me out personally, I'm sure.
Xander is I doubt Xander is going to pull a Deadpool or a She-Hulk and like climb out and actually talk to directly to the person there.
This is a horrible way to choose leaders.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, all the links are in the description down below. But go check out twitch.tv/AWiseManOnce.
Where this week it's for you guys on Friday, it's the Uno, right?
Yep. Yeah, Uno this week.
And then Sunday should be everybody in Pendragon learns a little bit of how World Anvil works.
Yeah.
And some RP.
Probably some RP, yes. Probably a discussion RP with Sarah and our lovely GM host here. Yes.
Right on. And you can check out the YouTube at AWiseManOnce 6765. I just linked it for you guys there in the chat too. And check out AceofWandsDesigns on Instagram, TikTok, and Coffee. Here's your links for that. And check out youtube.com/ChaoticReunion for Javi video game goodness.
Do you have another video coming out on Saturday?
Yes, this Saturday does have one coming out.
And I hear he's going to be doing a live stream.
Yeah?
Hey.
Whole thing like that, yeah.
Hey.
Why are we threatening with live streams now?
I feel like Javi didn't hear about this.
Look. All right, fine. Let's talk about this. This man gave me a game that is very punishing.
Oh yeah, you guys were talking about this.
And he wants me to play it, and I'm like, like I wanted to put content out every week. I failed that so far, but like about things that I'm familiar with, and he's like, how about this 100-hour RPG? I went, oh my god. And he's like, we'll live stream it.
Ah! Well. I had said oxygen not included like a year ago.
Yes, but that was before I did video stuff.
Yes, that hasn't happened, and so now the ante's been upped. You know.
So you're saying I can be disappointing and go back a step? I'll do that.
Oxygen not
No.
included.
I mean, no. We're definitely playing oxygen not included. You know, I'm definitely showing that to you.
I mean, think of it this way. If you stream 2 hours of the game every week, that will be a weekly upload, and it'll only take you a year.
Mm-hmm.
Only a year.
Only a year to get through it.
we're missing the point of what I'm doing, but that's fine.
In any case, I hope everyone has a lovely night.
Oh, and check out
See ya.
LillithoftheFae.
The nights happen on Sunday.
All right.
The what?
The nights happen on Sunday.
Bye,
The
guys.
nights do not happen on Sunday.
Hi, Dragon.